All right. Should be good here now. We have a 2-2 count here on Torres. Malloy flew he flew out in his first at bat, so there's one away. Three, 2 outside. Real quick, it'll be Malloy, Torres, Green, Ibanez, Torkelson, McKinstry, Dingler, Baez, and Sweeney. It's a 3-2 count. Here's the pitch against Kikuchi. And Torres will walk. Nice. So one on, one out. What's up, Spoons? What's up, Fernando? Because they're in California. It's only like 6 o'clock over there. So Tigers technically started at 6. Yeah. Just shows you what you know. Ignorant white men coming into my stream. Called strike 1. What if I was just like a major SJW? All of a sudden, Fernando, you'd be like, what happened? I missed like 2 streams and this guy's a weirdo. Dodgers, yeah, they're really good. They should be. They got like $800 million of payroll. Are the Pistons still down by 10? That was the last time I seen the score. Yeah, they sent Maeda away. He was designated. He was sent away. He's no longer on the team. And then they called up Tyler Owens. He should make his MLB debut maybe tonight. Are the Pistons getting their shit pushed in? Well, it was a good run. They didn't get swept. They won a couple games in the Garden. Good for them. They'll be better next year. 0-2. One, 2 now. Yeah, it was cold as shit again today, and it should be cold again tomorrow. I hate this. 98, 50, 87. All right. I mean, there's still a shot the Pistons come roaring back, but I think he might have been, Jonathan. 2-2. Ball outside. 1 on, 1 out, top of the first. 0-0 score. We're only 3 batters in, so there really can't be that many runs. Genuinely could only be 2. Fouled away to remain 2-2. Fernando, have you seen how people are afraid of us again? I think they sense the tide changing. I've seen Dolphins fans very panicked about our offseason all of a sudden. It's very funny. It's like, oh yeah, shit was funny, wasn't it? I told you, you got 5 years to make fun of us. After 5 years, we're going to be back. I told them. I was like, yeah, you guys will get about half a decade out of this, and then when we're back, it'll be a real fucking big problem for you. I can't wait to play Miami. Buffalo fans are coping. They're like, Josh Allen isn't even good, dude. Or Drake May isn't even good. I'm like, yeah, you sound like Patriots fans trying to deny reality 2 years ago. 3 years ago now. Hell, Josh Allen's actually in his 15th year in the NFL, now that I'm thinking about it. He came in like 2010. He just done nothing with his career. 2-2. Always falling short, and he's like 70. Damn it, Green struck out. 2 away. Now up. Ibanez. Sooner softball beat the Gators. Tornado hit Oklahoma in 30,000. Oh, that's not good. What's up, Jacob? Hopefully they get that figured out. Here's Ibanez. Yeah, he's in the 60s. It's a very funny number for relievers. The Guardians. Well, I mean, you're playing the Twins though, so is that, you know, I mean, it's a good win. A win's a win's a win. But, you know, it's kind of like Tampa Bay beating teams like, or the Royals like winning against like Tampa Bay. It's like, yeah, good shit. Those are the teams you're supposed to beat. Can't wait for Yeah, can't wait. They're 12 and 17, so probably they're right on the side of where you want to be at the end of April. They're like 5 games under, and that's literally about as bad as you want to be when April ends, if that makes sense. Like they're all right. They're having a decent start. Yeah, I mean it's fine. Like being 5 games under is okay. Like you're doing all right. Damn it, we got out. Looks like it's going to be a fly out. Yeah. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the first. I'm believing Casey Mize is on the mound for the... Yep. Mize will pitch. It'll be Neto. I can't say half these names. Shanwell. Shanny. Soler. Ward. Ohapi. Desarnaud. Adele. Man, this whole lineup is bullshit. Paris and Newman. How many of them did I say wrong? Yeah, is Trout hurt again? What day is it? If it's a day that ends in Y, yeah, Trout's probably hurt. Pistons come back. Let's go. Texas has a lot of turn. Yeah, I mean, it's a very flat place. A lot of the Midwest. It's called Tornado Alley for a reason. Oh, it's Casey Mize's birthday? R.I.P. to the Angels. Perfect game. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I want Devin Booker. This entire offense of the Pistons sucks at shooting. Yeah, that's why I said we got to go get Devin Booker. We got to give up Ivy, or you got to give up Duran probably, or Duran. One of those two and some picks, and you got Booker. Are you guys finally coming around to the fact that Rob's master plan of getting Booker about 5 years ago is, trust me, I've always been ahead of the curve with basketball. You know, I predicted the LeBron move back when he went to Miami. I was like, he's going to go there for like 4 or 5 years. And then he's going to go back to Cleveland when they have all these great young players and win a championship. And then we'll see what he does from there. I call that like a swish almost. I used to have it like screenshotted because it was such a prolific call on my Facebook. The day that LeBron went to Miami, I was like, I already know what's going to happen. I can predict things very far in advance in the NBA. You got to give up one of them to get Booker, most likely. And then we'll finally have Booker on the team. We'll complete the prophecy, win a championship in like a year or two. It's everything we wanted. I'm telling you. I'm not watching the Pistons game right now, so I don't know what's going on. Kikuchi is 1-2 in his last experiences against the Tigers. Hopefully we get to him, Tom. Only down by 9. Not bad. All right, 0-1 here on Neto. Nato? How do I say it? If I let's see how many names I get right in this lineup first time through. Neto. How did I do? Oh yeah, Seth, that's good. Some exciting way to win. We got 0-2 here. Mize trying to make quick work of the leadoff hitter, and he struck his ass out. Did throw a singular ball apparently though. I don't even know where that ball was, but all right, struck him out, one away. Yeah, I mean, they were always going to lose this series to the Knicks, but it's a good job they made it that far. I mean, look, you know, good season. Should be a good team going forward. Called strike one here to Chanel. Whatever this guy's name is. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so, or else you're gay. I'm just gonna use the old reliable today. I don't feel like doing a complex thing. 1-1. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, then they got to go play Boston. I think that B-ball. That'll be the second out of the inning. Looks like a ground out, 2 away. Down goes Chanel. Here's Jorge Soler. A little bit of Soler power. Hopefully not. This guy fucking crushes us. I hate playing this guy. This is my least favorite player in all of baseball. Him, Whit Merrifield. There's a list of guys I hate that no one else hates because they're like, why do you hate a guy who hits 210, dude? What are you so pressed about? It's like, yeah, that 210 average is like 80 hits against the Tigers in 3 games, and they homered off us 6 times, and the guys don't hit home runs otherwise. I hate Whit Merrifield. I may be the only person who watches baseball a lot and has an active fear of Whit Merrifield, where it's like, oh, not this guy. Not this fucking bully. 1-2. Yeah, basketball is kind of a rigged game, which is why I don't really pay much mind to it. Hopefully it's not bad. You need the Rockies to win? Yeah, they're not going to win. Thunders versus Nuggets in matchup. What up, Kenny? Oh, the Rockies do? Yeah, look at the Rockies. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning. They get another ground out. Soler's out of there. We'll head to the top of the second. 1-2-3 go the Angels. Is that following the Maeda get rid of too? You been cleaning? Why you been cleaning? Oh, you're cleaning your birthday? Oh, false alarm. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, your semester's about over. Do you know that, Tom, if that's following the Kenta move? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, did you guys see that in Pittsburgh? The fan that was super drunk, apparently, and he ripped his shirt off and he like tripped and kind of stumbled over the top of that like barrier and fell 21 foot and over that Pittsburgh wall. That's like 20. Yeah, it's about 20 something foot. Maeda's numbers are baked in there. So if you take out Maeda's numbers, we have like a 2.7 team ERA. We're not. I think we're number 1 in baseball without Maeda. I think aggressive, like we're very close, or we don't move at all because I think the Mets and the Giants are just monsters right now. Giants got like a 2.3 team ERA, dude. They just no one can see. Yeah, he fell and kind of he's still in critical condition. And right now I believe that he's got a broken back. Yeah, Tyler Owens was called up. He should make his debut soon. You move to your apartment in a couple weeks, but you have to get ready. Yeah, that works. I mean, yeah, you got to get ready. He was a D2 football player. He broke his neck and back. Yeah, hopefully he can recover. Yeah, Chafin, for some reason, it just did like Chafin didn't want to come up. I'm guessing Chafin was going to come up, but everything didn't work out. Once when I was at AT&T Stadium, a fan got in trouble from a cop. That's funny, Seth. Kate's fine. That's good. Yep, Chafin's with the Nats. Today was like call up certain players on minor contracts so they could go elsewhere and blah, 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 blah. Torkelson, McKinstry, and Dingler, and Torkelson lines out right away. 1 out. This could be a fast game. I don't think the Angels hit the ball particularly well. Hold on a minute. I want to see something. They got a guy with a 286 OPS. Do you know how fucking low that is, boys? This guy's hit 2 singles all season long. He has no extra base hits. He doesn't walk. That's it. That's an incredible OPS. That's bad, dude. That's 3 different numbers added together to make up your OPS. That's your batting average, like walk rate, slugging percentage, on base percentage. There's like a whole bunch of shit that goes into that number, and it's 286. That's incredible, dude. Nah, that's just he's probably got to stop playing baseball. No, Trout's not in the lineup. I don't know where he's at. He's probably hurt. Hell yeah, Spoons. Let's hope. I'm not even meaning to make fun of the guy. That's just I've never seen an OPS under 300 before. Because usually, you know, he got hurt last night. Oh, that sucks. Pistons just tied it. Here we go. Don't call it a comeback. Your niece got 2 singles, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Damn. That's fucking crazy. Oh, shit, dude. Pistons ain't dead yet. Here's Dingler, though. McKinstry strikes out. Oh, it's a lefty. McKinstry ain't going to hit shit. Hell yeah, let's go Pistons. You know, fire up or whatever. Getting back to work. All that matters is how you finish. Let's get this dub. All right, Dingler. Hit a dingle bomb. Crush this lefty. Yeah, he's cooled right off. However, the number that you should care about with Torkelson is always going to be the number to the right. That is a good 888 is a more indicative of what he's doing with the bat, in my opinion. He's hitting at an elite level with power and extra base hits. With torque, the best you can expect his average to be is around 260 to 270. However, if he hits 30 plus home runs, do you really care about his batting average? 1-2. You know what I mean? No one ever anticipated Torque to be a 280, 290, 300 hitter. But the home runs, 30 plus a year is about what we got. Yeah, it's I don't care. Like the way he's hitting right now, I genuinely don't care. As long as he's in a little bit of a slump right now. But he kind of carried this team for the first like 2 weeks of the season, so he might actually just be tired or a little worn out. The numbers will come. He's at what, 8, 9 home runs almost. Damn it. Dingler flies out, pops out. And we'll head to the bottom of the second. 0-0 score. Kind of a slow start here. Ward, O'Hoppe, and D'Arnaud. Detroit basketball. If Pistons can get the dub here, you know. Hey, we're up at about 10 whole likes. If you haven't dropped the like yet, consider doing so. Awful lot of queers watching this stream, I think. Either way, make sure you drop a like, help the stream out, get some people in here. It does help out the stream. We try to hit about 20 every stream, and I don't stop talking about it until we hit 20 likes. So, and I see no one's. You guys are. A lot of you guys are saying a lot about yourselves. That's interesting. Exactly, Gibbs. You're good, Spoon. No, I'm just fucking around. It does help the stream out, though, if you have the ability to drop a like. Hey, look at that. Look at that. A bunch of straight chads and just fucking around. I appreciate it, though. Thank you very much. It's a fair trade-off, I think. Maybe another Javy bomb. That'd be nice. Though he hit that grand slam and the offense died yesterday. So maybe if he doesn't do anything, we were a little better off. Oh, and 2. Can I throw a good knuckle? Hold on. Let me think. It's which it's these two, right? That are knucks. It's your ring and pinky, right? 1-2. I have a reason why I can't throw a good knuckleball if it's those two, because I never tried because I have problems with both my pinkies. I've shattered. Yeah, I have nerve damage in both my pinkies. So I can't throw a knuckle. Like my pinky doesn't like, I have to like think about how I move my pinky independently of the rest of my hand. It's kind of like subtle, but like if I just shut my hand, my pinky doesn't close. It's like that. I'm like, isn't that crazy? There's no reaction in this hand with my pinky. What happened is when I was playing football, my left hand got stomped on with a cleat, and it went like right into like this part of my hand in a fucking spike. It almost cut my finger. I'm pretty sure off. Like, because my finger just kind of stopped growing and stopped really reacting. That's why I have like really big hands and a very tiny pinky. Like it's almost like weird size compared to the rest of my hand. And then it's the same on this one. This one I just my right one I just kind of broke it, and it just never really healed right. Yeah, my hand was shattered, and my left hand was almost like shattered when I was like 13. I didn't really do I just whatever, just whatever fucking. I just kind of put a cast on. I was still able to throw. I couldn't play anymore because of middle school rules, but it was like fucking bullshit. 0-2 here with 1 away. Yeah, I broke like right through here, and I broke my like entire. I was in like a weird little thing for a few weeks. You broke your arm playing basketball. Ouch. 1-2. You broke your wrist playing football. Yeah, a lot of sports are real easy to get injured on. 1-2 with 1 away. Ward did strike out to start off the inning. I forget Mize works pretty quick, so I got to be on top of this. 0-0 score, bottom of the second. I hope they can do it. Pistons went up 2. Oh, shit. 2-2 or 3-1 or 3-2 now. Sorry. You broke your arm in basketball. Damn, that's pretty common. Seems like everybody gets hurt playing basketball. Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, I got my vertebrae shattered in football. I broke my, I got my hand stomped on. I broke my finger in baseball. Ah, god damn it. Oh, Hoppy just homered. Bad spot to throw it to. Probably shouldn't throw it up to a righty. 1-0 Angels. No hitter over. Shutout over. Birthday ruined. Damn. Vibes were high before that happened. All right. Here's Day or Nod. You only think your broken ankle was your baseball? Yeah. Pinky don't work because you be holding it way high when you're holding your precious teacup. No, no, my pinky just fucked up. It's just a shitty pinky. Though that's a double. He threw it right down the middle. That's, elevated down the middle. That's that's BP. Player flopped on the Knicks. That's not a surprise. Hoppy. Yeah, it is what it is. We just got tagged up by back-to-back hitters now. So a 1-out homer, a 1-out double. Now all of a sudden the Angels are cooking here in the second. No foul? Hell yeah. Screw Brunson. I hope LCA screech is loud as fuck. No foul, but they called it. Oh, okay. 0-1. Fouled away. Do. Oh, sweet. The Diamondbacks beat the Mets. That's cool. The crowd was chanting flopper. That's pretty funny. 1-1 on a ball. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell did he miss? Mize is kind of missing up right now. That's not a really good spot you want to miss. By the way, it'll go to 0-2 or 1-2. Hopefully we can get a big K right here. Kind of limit the damage and get another quick out in any way. I just like outs where the runner can't really advance. You know what I mean? Those are always pretty nice. Pretty nice. Two. What's the score in the time left? You got to watch the Rangers and Tigers play at Old Tiger Stadium. That must have been cool. 3-2. 105, 103. The Knicks are up or the Pistons are up? Pistons are up by 2. Okay. Well, hopefully they can kind of just kind of ebb and flow. Ah, damn it. All right, they get the out. Looks like they get the guy at third. They did. Well, for some reason, the runner from second decided to go on a ball hit to the shortstop. Oh, no, to the pitcher. The guy took off to third. Oh, well, what a fucking idiot. Rain delay before a game started. Seats right behind Tiger. Those are great seats. That was a dumb decision by D'Arnaud to just not stay a second there on a ground ball back to the pitcher. He got caught, so they get him out at third. 2 away. Runner at first, 2 down. So Adele reaches on a fielder's choice, but it's not really a hit. So my buddy and I can catch Sparky and hell yeah. Hopefully through you guys won. Yeah, it's just bad base running. Catchers should know better. If you're not a fast guy, you should know how to run the bases. That's just basic, that's just kind of like little league basic logic there, you know, that he's kind of failed. Oh yeah, Mark. And they get the third out of the inning. They do give up the solo homer though, so it's 1-0. 1-0. Top 3. Let's see if the Tigers can get the run back. It'll be Baez, Sweeney, and top of the order, Malloy. 8, 9, and 1 for the Tigers. Baez, Sweeney, Malloy. Let's hope so, Daniel. Let's hope so. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Good looking out. Top of the third coming up. Gotta hope that the missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt him. You never know. Oh shit. Come on, Pistons. Power through. Do you guys think the Pistons are going to extend Cade? Do you think he's going to want to stay with the Pistons now that we're like winning games? Like, hell yeah. It's pretty cool. Baez, Sweeney, and Malloy at some point here. I expect the stream will fill up once the Pistons game comes to a close. But, you know, that's a bit of a bigger deal right now. So, if you don't mind dropping a like, help us stream out. Maybe we can get to 20. Come on, Pistons. Close this game out. Again, it's Baez to lead off the inning. I think it'll be in 3, 2. Let's go. All right. Top 3, 1-0 Angels. Sounds like a hell yeah. You get a bunch of cool autographs. That's awesome. Called strike 1. The Tigers? Yeah, they do, but I won't be able to be there. It's a birthday party for 2 of my friends from the grad program I'm in. We have 2 people. Well, there's a few people in there that have birthdays on the same day somehow. Kind of a super rarity, I think. But we have 2 people that have birthdays coming up, so we're kind of all getting together tomorrow. Because a lot of us won't be in town for when their actual birthday is. It's a double birthday party I'm going to tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I have friends. It's crazy. 1-2. Well, Sandia, however I say that, I'm probably butchering that. I think the Tigers will win. I hope. 1-2. Hell yeah, Baez back-to-back games with a homer. The Baez bomb ties the game at 1. Let's go. Somebody called that. Who called that? Somebody said, what if Baez homers again? Who called that earlier? Because I'm in Detroit, everyone is at the game. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Jonathan. Let's go, Javi. Uh-oh, I just buffered. Did I just drop frames? I hope that doesn't start for no reason. Am I laggy and buffery? Is that why no one's... Well, actually, I don't know why, but... 0-1 here on Sweeney after the leadoff homer by Baez. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Oh, on my phone? Maybe. I doubt it, though. I have Wi-Fi. Not sure what I'd be getting data throttled for, Tom. So I've only seen my phone lag once, so... And that might just literally be my phone and my internet connection. Thing is we'd get the ball, everyone signs it, and the signatures were... Oh, everyone signed it with fakes. I mean, that's even funnier, though. I mean, at least you have a good memory with a bunch of funny signatures from actual players. Hell yeah, Spoons. Because I haven't dropped any frames, so my stream's been running good. It might just be my phone connection is kind of shitty. Sweeney strikes out, 1 away. It's good on Hinge to try to get the lefties more at bats versus lefties. But it's like all of our lefties just cannot hit left-handed pitching. It's really... And I get it, it's very common. But I wish we were a little better with lefty on lefty hitting. Called strike. Appreciate you, Laura. Helps us out. He's doing a little better, yeah. At least at the start of the year. I don't think he's been doing so good lately. And it looks like Malloy grounds out, 2 away. Here's Torres. That's not good. You might want to take a Advil. Baez has a 796 OPS in May. If Baez gets another hit, he's going to be at an 800 OPS today. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Ball 1 here. It's a 1-1 game with 2 away in the top of the third. Baez hits a solo homer. I don't know, Kenny. It's kind of starting to feel like it. Did Baez get his groove back? Baez suddenly just plays good being a center fielder is so fucking funny. Like, all right, we'll move him out of shortstop and put him in center field for a while. suddenly he's just really good at baseball again. It's just like, all right. I mean, that works. Who knew the secret to unlocking Javy's old potential was put him in center field? Well, yeah, a whole new hip, back surgery, redefining his approach at the plate because someone dude, whatever Gleyber Torres did is fucking insane, dude. I still can't believe that Gleyber Torres basically fixed Javy Baez. And that's the funniest through line of the season is going to be like, damn, Gleyber Torres was one of the best signings ever. Not because of what he contributed, because he's been good at that. He's been good at the plate. I've enjoyed having him. More so that he fixed Javy Baez. And now we've got one of the best players in baseball back doing what he's got to do. Hitting 300, 796 OPS. Hell yeah, that's exactly. Oh, fuck yeah, Gleyber just homered too. I'm up here glazing the guy and he homers. Hell yeah, it's 2-1 Tigers. What a great acquisition little Gleyber Torres was. All right, we're up 2-1 now. Here we go. Well, that was a bit of a good twist. Ooh, Javy, I know that's the funniest thing in the world, dude, is like all the Tigers fans are like, this is all we needed, Javy, was just a little bit of fucking action. Jesus, you can strike out your next 2 at-bats now. We don't give a fuck. You contributed. Game got rained out. Very next game, Kenny Rogers throws a no-hitter. You didn't get to see that? Or did you get to see that one? And Riley Green gets hit. 1 on, 2 out. Tigers keep the inning going. Hopefully that didn't... I don't know where it hit Green. Uh-oh. I'd have been bummed out I didn't get to see a no-hitter. Let me guess, Riley's hurt. I hit him right in the hand and broke his fucking hand. But, well, Riley's out for the next 6 months. Broken wrist. Oh, never mind. Okay, it looks like Riley Green. Everyone's all good. Never mind. I guess they were just running out to check on him. Sorry, I have extreme PTSD with our injuries right now. Yeah, I'm glad that Torres is basically the only guy we signed that wasn't a pitcher. And it's like, yeah, that's all we needed was a guy like Gleyber Torres. We're good. We just need to get like one guy. I've never felt more vindicated than when I yelled at Kenny about the Tigers didn't need to sign anybody except maybe like 1 or 2 guys to kind of help the offense a little bit. And Kenny was like, and I was like, we don't need anybody. We're good with everybody. This is basically the same team as last year with Gleyber Torres. I feel very vindicated in the way that I approached. I said, no, we just need to add some pitching and we're all good. The team is set. We're going to call guys up next year. Guys will get called up. And we're still got 2 guys coming back in Vierling and Meadows. They should be back any day at some point this month, probably. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, there's so many people I can't wait to get rid of on this team. One of them's batting like right now. Called strike 1. By the way, be prepared for that, by the way. It's going to be a very emotional moment. Oh, no, Spoons. Because I have a bad feeling that Andy Ibanez is going to be designated, and I don't think he's going to want to go to AAA. So I'm pretty sure Ibanez is gone. Just as like I don't see who else is going to get sent down when Vierling comes back. And I don't know if Ibanez is also going to survive Meadows. But that's probably Malloy. He's probably gone. 1-2. That's my 2 roster guesses because they're not going to get rid of pitchers for 2 hitters. You know. And I think the battle was kind of between McKinstry and see the only issue is Malloy is right-handed and we don't have a lot of good right bats. So that might protect him. I'm also a little worried that Colt Keith might be dusted when Meadows comes back. And I know that's like a weird positional thing, but Colt is kind of might be an odd man out right now. 1-2, 2-2. I don't know what we would buy, Kenny. Maybe pitching, some like relievers, a third baseman, I guess. But if we have Matty V back, he'll be fine at third. Yeah, we were hanging out during the pandemic. Ah, damn it. Ibanez pops out. That'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1 Tigers on his solo homers from Javy Baez and Gleyber Torres. Let's hope the Pistons finish out this last minute here. Maybe something good happens. He just said Towns fouled out. Anyway, bottom of the third. It'll be Newman, Neto, and Chanel. Probably Andy, but it is what it is. 113, 111. All right, Pistons are shooting free throws. That means. See, this is going to be a heartbreaker, by the way, because Andy's probably gone when Vierling comes back, and that's the saddest son of a bitch in the world. Unless there's somebody else that I'm not seeing that's going to get broomed. Because again, they kind of need Ibanez as bad as a lefty. Is there somebody I'm overlooking that maybe Nido? Well, no, Nido's gone when Rogers is back. Are there two lefties I'm just kind of blanking on? Colt Keith could be gone from Meadows. Or Vierling Colt could go for Matt Vierling. Because again, Matt can play second if they need him to, and Matt can go play third. And Matt can play outfield. God, I can't wait to have that guy back. Man, it sucks not having Matt Vierling. He's so consistently good. Newman, Neto, and Chanel. I don't know. At some point, Cobb will be probably pitching as like a 6-man or long reliever. Then when inevitably a pitcher needs some time off like Job, then we have Cobb. Because the reality on Jackson Job is there's probably an innings limit on him this year. Saw Mickey Tettleton have his bat explode and have a sharp piece went into the crowd behind third base and a spear. Ugh. See, that's why the Nets aren't exactly the worst thing also to some extent. I've heard, JC. I've heard it's a fucking dogfight right to the end. I'm surprised anyone's watching the stream. 2-0. I think Tigers are very tight on rookie pitchers with innings pitched. If I'm thinking back to my Skubal, Reese Olson, I feel like they always shut him down, like at some point in the season. And I wonder if Job has an innings pitched for the season in mind. Tied up. Oh, I don't like that. Called strike one. All right. We're back to leading the game. It's 2-1 Tigers. One out here in the top of the third or bottom of the third. I don't know why I keep saying top for the other home. We've been away for a while now. I don't like that. We gotta go. Yeah, everyone in our organization's left-handed. It's shitty luck. Yeah, it's just the way the Tigers organization. That'll be a base hit for Neto. Leadoff man gets a single, but there is one away. Maybe we can get a double play with Chanel up. You know, first basemen don't typically run too well. Maybe you can induce a ground ball here. Yeah, I live in Michigan. Max, I cannot believe it. I can't believe Javy just suddenly is hitting the baseball, and it's all thanks to Gleyber Torres. What a hilarious storyline that's going to be later in the season if Javy keeps this up. He's going to be like, yeah, Gleyber, when Javy's at the All-Star game, and everyone's just like, God damn it, this is bullshit. He's back. He's got a 796 OPS, Max. Javy Baez, 2025. It's the most hilarious. Whatever. I'm just going to ride with it. We got El Mago back suddenly. All it took was putting him in center field. His true position, I suppose. Taylor Ward hit a home run in this game. He did. Oh, wait. No, it was O'Hoppe who hit a home run. I'm sorry. O'Hoppe hit one. Yeah, signing Torres basically got us back Javy Baez to like some extent. So it's like, damn, dude, we really got two guys for like $12 million a year. Brunson just win the game. One, two, or 2-2. Damn. Yeah. Brunson just hit a dagger 3. Sheesh. Nato steals second, 3-2. Oh, no. We're going to manifest the Taylor Ward strikeout. Pistons need a miracle 3. Maybe Big K will pop it in. I need the Tigers to win this game. Oh, I think that guy just homered. Oh, no, never mind. Fly out. That'll be a fly out there to deep center field. It gets the runner over to third, though, because Dedo can run. Sounds like he just made a hella clutch 3, though. Here's Soler with two out and a runner at third. Let's hope he gets out. Yeah, well, if we're up like 4 or 5-1, then it's probably okay if that guy hits a home run. We can work that out. As long as we win and it doesn't hurt for us to give up the homer, we're all good then. He ankled someone so... Oh, that's not great. Damn. Well, at least it was fun. Neither team could really win at home for whatever reason. So the story of that series is neither team could win at home. Except the Knicks that one time. Damn, that'll be a run. That might be a home run. Yeah, damn, dude. I hate Jorge Soler. 3-2. Mize is selling. Casey, I grew up an Angels fan, Mize. I didn't bet you all didn't know that. Casey's been on record saying that if he ever has to play the Angels, he would lose the game on purpose by serving up meatballs. Right down the middle to Jorge Soler. He's probably like, oh, how did I miss that? He threw a fastball right down the middle. See you later, Jonathan. Have a good night, man. Damn, and the Tigers just blew the game. Pistons just lost. Tigers just gave up a home run. What a terrible 5 seconds. What a terrible 2 minutes it's been. And then they get this. Then they get out of the inning on the next pitch. Damn. Well, the offense went and got the lead back, and then Casey Mize gave it right back on a silver platter. Damn, Cade sold. So laid Lunningham. Torkelson, McKinstry, and Dingler. Torkelson, McKinstry, Dingler here in the top of the 4th. It's 3-2 Angels. Yeah, Pistons fans aren't going to be happy people right now. We really hate Jalen Brunson's. Pistons have a bright future. Yeah, Pistons do. Have a good night, Mark. Hell yeah, go Tigers. Torque, McKinstry, and Dingler. Damn. Is that is it like fuck Jalen Brunson? All your homies hate Jalen Brunson. Sorry, I just had to send a message. All right, for sure. Spoons, you have a good night. I understand it's getting late. Damn, we're up at 19 likes, 1 like away from the late goal. What's up, Michael? Yeah, they couldn't pull it in. It's a young team though. 1 pitch, 1 out. Torkelson's seen 2 pitches and got out on both of them tonight. Oh my god, I can't even. Hate when people send me a bunch of texts, dude. All at one time. All right. 1-1. Well, that was kind of a chintzy ball. Must have been a little low. Two on a foul tip. Oh yeah, JC. Now we just have to get over the loss by the Pistons. I think it's okay. Young team, they'll be back. They'll be good. They have a very bright future, as Kenny said. People are talking, saying it's one of the brightest. Anyway, 3-2. Let's hope McKinstry finds a little bit of a luck here. Maybe walks. He doesn't really see left-handed pitching all that well. And he strikes out. 2 away. Here's Dylan Dingler. Top 4, 3-2. All right, what do we got? We got an 0-1 here on Dingler. 1-1. There we go. Just that. Sorry, I have to send something to somebody. There we go. Oh yeah, we got a hit. Oh yeah, Daniel. What do we got? We got a runner at first now. Little base hit there by Dylan Dingler. Having a very good rookie season. Here's Javy Baez. He's got a home run. What's another home run going to be? The odds are Baez is about to get walked here. I don't think they're going to give this dude fuck all the hit. Oh, and they did, and he batted it out to center field. That'll be the last out of the inning. Almost homered. Deep fly out by Baez will head to the bottom of the fourth. It's 3-2 Angels. I almost would imagine that was a robbed home run, but I don't have it in front of my eyes right now. And all right, it'll be Ohapi, D'Arnaud, and Adele. Yeah, Tigers should be able to win. I don't think the Angels have pitching that the Tigers can't come back from. Ohapi, D'Arnaud, and Adele. Yeah, we can only hope the Tigers can win this game. Hey, we hit the like goal 20. Look at that. We're looking pretty good. If you haven't done so, consider doing so. It does help out the stream. I appreciate it. When are they going to start the inning? Hopefully, Mize kind of settles down here and stops giving up long balls. Ohapi has a solo homer. It always sucks when you see somebody with a 1-1-1-1, like was it 4 ones in a row to start off in at bat or their stat line, because you know that means they homered. It's like, damn it. You know, 1 plate appearance, 1 hit, 1 run scored, 1 RBI. It's like, damn, I know what he did. Or it's like 4 or 5 like 3, any number with 1-1-1 across it, and then like a 4 in the RBI column. It's like, damn it. It's a really rough start. Ball 1 or strike 1. It's 1-1. Wonder how that one guy's taking the win. That one guy's probably excited. He likes bass. I think he likes the Knicks. 2-1. He's the only Knicks fans I know. Is that one guy, actually, I think. Damn it. Another base hit for Ohapi. Tigers just cannot get that fucking guy out. He's one of those guys, I'm telling you. There's like a secret cabal of guys who just smoke on Tigers pitching, and he's one of them. Here's D'Arnaud. Whatever, however you say his name. Here's the catcher. Let's try and go for a ground ball here, maybe. Try and double him up. Would be cool to get one. Damn it. And that'll be a base hit. Looks like Mize can just not get those 2 guys out. 2 men up, 2 on, nobody out. Looks like Mize is prone to give up some more runs here today. Ugh. KC Angels fan Mize. It did come out before the game that Mize is a lifelong Angels fan, and he vowed that if he ever faced them in the majors, he'd lose to them every time. And this appears to be evidence of that. So, take that as what you will. Anyway, strike 1 to Adele. There's real evidence, not fake evidence that I'm making up. Kind of like quote Yankees fan Keith. Yeah. Actually, I think he's a Guardians fan. Well, it's the bottom of the fourth, so several, maybe like an hour or so, like an hour and 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I don't know. Tigers get at least one out there. Maybe two. Do we just get a double play at second and third? Hell yeah, dude. We just got the most untraditional double play of all time. Ibanez took it to the second baseman. Hell yeah, dude. They got the guys at third and second and second and third instead of at first. Very good, smart double play by the fielding there. Good job by the fielding. They get the guys at third and second. Runner at first, 2 away. God damn, we just melted their chances that inning. As long as this dickhead Paris doesn't hit a home run, we get out of this inning scotch-free. What a turn. Ball 1. 2-2. 2-0. Ah, come on, Casey. Don't do this, man. Just throw it in the strike zone. Guy ain't hitting good. Is Max still here? 3-0. What are we doing? Throw strikes to this guy. Why are we pitching around this dude? And they walked him. What the fuck was that? That was a stupid at bat. Now watch, 3-run homer. 6-2. And then I would leave the stream. I'd be like, well, I am staying up late to watch this dog shit. I'd rather get ready to go to bed. That is if he gives up a 3-run homer here, which he's probably going to. Because for some reason, he just walked a guy who can't really hit that well. All right, time to pitch around this 276 OPS guy. You know what I would do with this guy who's batting? I would throw 3 pitches right down the middle. 3 fucking fastballs. 90% shot he doesn't hit it. When your OPS is 276, you don't got to be respected in any singular way. Mize busted out a slurve and a fucking splitter. That's cold-blooded against a guy like this. Where was this fortitude with the last guy, Mr. Mize? Fucking pussy. Just fastball right down the middle. You don't even got to overthink this one. Fouls it away. Another slurve. What do we... Just pump a fastball like up and in on him. I don't think he's gonna hit it. The 276 says he's not going to. Or this is the one time he hits it like all year and he gets a 3-run homer and his fucking OPS jumps up to 400. Damn, it was a secret good OPS. Ball 1. Hate that. Oh shit, I think my chat stopped. Hold on. Joe Adele was super hyped up coming into the league. Yeah, he was. Didn't really wind up as much. 2-2. All right, let's walk him for they're one of the best. They're like best hitter NATO. Come on, Casey, what are you doing, dude? Literally throw a strike. It's not that hard. This guy isn't good, dude. You don't got to pitch around him. Just throw it in the strike zone. Not a single fastball's been thrown yet. Oh, cool. He gets a base hit. Because they decided to pussyfoot around. Oh, and they score 2 runs. 5-2. Oh, no, they get the other guy at home, it looks like. God damn, that's annoying, dude. 4-2. What ass. Black. Yeah, Baez gets an outfield assist. Like, really? That's awful. 4-2 Angels lead. Tigers give up a fucking base hit to like the worst hitter in baseball. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's probably time to get Mize out of there. He ain't got shit tonight. Anyway, top of the fifth, it's 4-2 Angels. We're about to get blown out by a team that can't score runs with our good pitching. Personally, I blame Kenny. I don't know who you guys blame, but I think it's always good to blame somebody. Yeah, I mean, Mize could have thrown strikes. I don't know what's up with this team recently and throwing all these stupid balls and being insistent on throwing like chase pitches. It's like they're not chasing them. Stop. Like it'd be one thing if there was like actual chasing of like these pitches, but it's like, what are you doing? We've never been a throw balls team to get chases. I don't know why this happened. To be fair though, none of our catchers are that good at framing outside of Jake, Rogers. But ball 1 to Sweeney. It's Sweeney, Malloy, and Torres. 9-1 and 2. Just hope we can get some runs here. Usually when we kind of start popping out. Third time through the lineup coming up. By the way, it's 1-1. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we shouldn't look too much into it. It's kind of, what do we got? 2-1. Anyway, 2-2. So my fucking shit started messing up, so I had to like refresh it all. 3-2. All right, good at bat here. You know what's nice is we do have a bunch of decent bats coming up that we can bring off the bench too, which is pretty sweet. Found a way to remain 3-2. You bet on Tiger. Should you cash out? Do you have a good cash out possible? Detroit Gana. What's up, Douglas? Detroit Gana win? I hope so. By the way, it'll remain 3-2. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat coming up. Nice little battle between Sweeney and Kikuchi. What are we going to get? Another foul. We'll get pitch number 9. Another 3-2 offering, another payoff pitch. The, third in a row? Fourth in a row? Sheesh. Hopefully Sweeney wins the exchange here, but he doesn't really hit right lefties that well. But hey, he's battling. Man, he gets struck out looking. Damn it. Well, it was good at bat. Saw 9 pitches. 4-2, one away. Top of the fifth. Here's Justin Henry Malloy. Ball one. So you make some money on the bet? I don't know. I'll tell you after this half inning what that might make your winnings go down. 2-0. I'm not the best person to ask about betting stuff because I don't bet. Personally, if I had made money, I'd be out. I'd be like, all right, I made some money. I'm good. 2-1. If I turn money that I didn't have, you know what I mean? If I turn the money I have into more money. Boom. 3-1 now. All right, let's hope for a walk. Walk's as good as a hit. Malloy gets out to a little pop out in the infield. Here's Torres, who has a home run in this game. He's one of the Tigers' 2 runs, both of them on solo homers. Ball one. Swinging strike one. Oh, excuse me. 1-2. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet on the stream, consider doing so. It does help us out a little bit. Makes the stream perform better. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. 2-2. Ball misses low. Center cut, but it missed low. No chase. Yeah, Neo, it wasn't great, but hey, they played a good series. Pretty solid evidence that that's going to be a pretty good little basketball team for the years to come. Fouled it away. Count will remain 2-2. Oh, hell yeah. Base hit. So we'll get a 2-out runner on. Here's Riley Green. Unless they pull for a new pitcher, but I don't think they will with the lefty. You don't think the Knicks will? I don't think anyone's going to probably beat the Celtics except some team from the National or from the West. Called strike to Green. All right, Riley. 2-run homer here. Tie this shit up. Make him pay for the mistake and not pulling the pitcher yet. Swinging strike 2. Damn it. Come on in, play runs. Pick off a tap, nothing going on. 1-2. One, two, though. Do they play the Rockies or something? Oh, yeah. That'll be a base hit by Green. It'll go get the runner McKinstry over to third. So it'll be first and third with 2 away. Probably not this year. No, they're still very young. They're going to go get a new pitcher. So I'm going to go grab some pop real fast. Be right back. 2 seconds. Ugh. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, never mind. They didn't do a pitch and change. They get the out on the first pitch. Well, all right. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the fifth then. Never mind. I thought there was going to be a whole pitch and change. That'll probably be it for Kikuchi, though, on that one. So it'll be Neto, Chanel, and Soler, bottom of the fifth. Living in Tennessee, you don't hear pop. Yeah, you probably hear soda or whatever, a Coke down there. Neto, Chanel, and Soler. Oh man, yeah. Might go rip a dart real quick though. Yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go have a couple hits of a smoke. Just so I can kind of wake myself up here. It's 11 o'clock where I'm at. It's getting pretty late. Nato, Chanel, and Soler. Most likely Mize will be pitching in the fifth. Sorry about that. Took an extra second. You're going to cash out on the Tigers? Yeah, you might need to. Red Wings sucked. Yeah, they didn't have a great year. One away, NATO grounded out. They usually caught by the brand, Coke, Pepsi, Sundrop, cold drink. Well, I guess I'd be having some Faygo, some Moon Mist. Yeah. Probably could just drink. Oh, no, Mountain Dew got too expensive. Called strike one. That'll be a fly out, 2 away. Pop out, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, pop out. Ibanez, 2 down now, bottom of the 5th. Faygo's good. I like Faygo. I think it's a solid Michigan-made pop. And I like that about it. Only thing that sucks is it got like co-opted by the Juggalos, and you couldn't really kind of drink that without being associated with them. Soler, I think, fouled the anyway. Soler's up. I don't know. It's not feeling great, but the Tigers are a late inning team, so it's kind of really hard to judge. That's probably why you have decent cash out odds still, is because typically the Tigers, since like last year, have not really scored until the latter part of the game. Meaning that they'll be dead on offense for 5 straight innings, maybe getting 1 or 2 hits. And then like the 6th and the 7th inning, they'll suddenly get like 9 hits in 2 innings and score 6 runs. And then they kind of just use their pitching to win the game. It's almost formulaic, but I don't know. It's kind of a risky call because you never know if they're actually going to hit like that. They also had to travel last night, so they had to go from Houston to LA. So they kind of had a shitty schedule with traveling, and I don't know. That tends to impact a team. By the way, if you can help us out with some likes, that'd be awesome. So the Tigers may be tired. Plus, they've been playing a lot of games in a row, so could be a little tired. Also, we'll probably see some of their better bats start popping in with a right-hander probably coming in the game as a reliever. Did Javy make a good play in center? You know what they say, if you make a dazzling Brock Burke is in to pitch, a left-hander. So they're going to go with another lefty reliever, so hey, maybe Torque can do something against this guy. He's seen 2 pitches tonight. Maybe let's see if Torque gets a little bit better luck. He's done some first pitch swinging and found a couple quick outs. Maybe you can turn this into a big base hit or a home run or something. Not a big ballpark, very hitter friendly. So Burke will take over for Kikuchi, who did good, went 5 innings, gave up 2. We just couldn't get to that guy today. Kikuchi used to pitch for the Blue Jays, right? Called strike 1 to Torque. Makes sense he'd take the first pitch there. All right, what do we got? Would be cool. Nashville feels like one of the teams the NFL wants to expand to. You got the Titans. You've got the Predators. It only makes sense that they'd get a baseball team. You've got the Grizzlies in the state. So I can only imagine the MLB wants to get its paws in there. Ball 1. I'd imagine that's going to be where a team gets moved to next. Like they're probably number 1 on like the list. They got Vegas now, so now it's probably Nashville. You guys will probably get the White Sox. When they decide that fucking Chicago doesn't need 2 baseball teams. 1 away, Torque grounds out. Not great. Fuck. Here's McKinstry. I don't know if this is going to be our night, boys. I don't like that with Cleveland winning. We're starting to shit our pants a little bit here. Got to start winning games. Ball one. Minnesota, the fucking Guardians have played the Twins like 8 games in a row at this point. I don't know what the hell this is. It feels like they were playing the Twins last Thursday and they're still playing them here on Thursday. I don't understand how that. Max, how is your team still playing the Twins, by the way? I feel like you guys have played them for about 10 days straight now. Every time I look up, you guys are playing the fucking Twins. I don't. How is this? Do you get 2 series in a row? Oh, it was a 4-1. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, it feels like this series has lasted for forever at this point. How many games did they give versus Minnesota? This isn't fair. 2-0. And that'll be the second out of the inning as McKinstry grounds out. Or pops out, or he's out. Anyway. Shit. Well, it's not looking good, boys. We're going to have to probably score some runs here late in this game. We almost had the Athletics. Yeah. It was between Nashville and Vegas, but Vegas is the slightly bigger market. Nashville gets the team next. 100%. The MLB has their eyes. It's pretty much set, I would imagine. You guys may even get like the Rays. I have a weird feeling the Rays aren't going to be permitted to stay in Tampa. I think the MLB is going to be like, yeah, we should have never moved a fucking team to Tampa Bay. This was a stupid idea. We're going to move these guys over to Nashville. There's a reason that like 16 teams tried to move to Tampa before the Rays were created, and they kept saying no. They're like, nah, how about you just, nah, we're not going to do that. Black. I don't know. They don't want to take baseball serious over there. And I feel like Nashville would do great with a baseball team. They'd probably get more fans than they get where one of those teams are playing now. 2-2. What's up, Morgan? Not much. We're not winning, though. It's 4-2. 2 away. And the Tigers, Dylan Dingler strikes out. The Angels are playing better than us. Oh, there's not too many teams. Baseball doesn't have that many teams in it, comparatively. Ward, Ohapi, and D'Arnaud. But then you run into the problem: is there enough good baseball players to fill that many teams? It's like, yeah, maybe not. Like with the NFL, there's enough good players to fill the league. Baseball, I don't know. It's kind of a similar problem with hockey. Is there enough players to fill like a new team? Maybe. But there are quite a few bad teams. Ward, Ohapi, and D'Arnaud. It's going good. It's going good. Just kind of hoping the game finishes out pretty quick here. I don't like being up late. Plus, I have to get up early tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they can get some runs. Offense feels a little dead today, though. I'm guessing it's because they had to travel. They played that game yesterday. Now they're playing this game tonight. So I'm guessing they're probably beat. Ward, Ohapi, and D'Arnaud. Most likely, I don't know, Mize might still be pitching. This pitch count was in decent shape. Plus, these are all right-handed hitters, so. Or we'll get one out from Mize and then they'll pull a new pitcher in and we'll have to sit through a pitching change, which is always fun. Da-na-na-na-na. We have 4 home runs in the last 2 games. That's pretty good. Ball 1 here to Ward. Yeah, Mai's only at 72 pitches. He's in great shape. He's just given up, I think, 2 home runs that have been really costly. No, Stitchy. 2-0. Oh yeah, Max, are you still here? I remembered what I was gonna ask you about. But now his OPS is 334. But Newman had a OPS of 286 before his first at bat. It went down to 276. That's got to be one of the lowest OPSs I think I've ever actually seen in my entire life. There's a lot of Michigan. Yeah. A lot of people move down to the south because they get sick of the weather. Plus, they just like the. I don't know. And Taylor Ward strikes out on a foul tip, 1 away. My nose is so itchy right now; it's driving me crazy. I was gonna say I knew what it was. It's the fact that he's got no slugging percentage. One second, I'm gonna go deal with my nose. Always the worst. Damn it. Oh, never mind. Ohapi grounds out. 2 away. Here's D'Arnaud. D'Arnaud. I don't know how to say this guy's name. It's funnier just to hear me say the names incorrectly. Strike 1. Fouled away. In my head, there's an imaginary audience that's bothered by me mispronouncing the players' names. One. 2-1. 2-2. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 4-2 Angels lead. 3-2 up high. Arnaud has a hard name. Or D'Arnaud has a hard last name to say. That's what's well known about him. And they walked. God damn it, dude! Just fucking throw strikes. I hate walks. Here's Joe Adell. At least this guy's up. Should be able to get him, but we'll see. There we go. All right, we'll head to the top of the 7th. Tigers probably need to start scoring some runs here, down to their last 9 outs. Top 7, it'll be Baez, Sweeney, and Malloy. 8-9-1 here for Detroit. 8-9-1. That'll be Baez, Sweeney, and Malloy. One of Max's personal goats in Javy Baez. One time, Max was getting killed by a pit bull, and Baez came out of nowhere and beat the shit out of the dog for him, and Max is alive to this day. Really, he just kind of like kicked the dog off of him and like, get away from here. Either way, commercial break. Top of the 7th will be up in a minute, hopefully. Ugh. I start getting pretty tired around this time of night. Trying to think of something funny. Yeah, Kevin was there too. I remember Kevin and Max were playing playing on the swings together, which is a little weird because they're both 20 when this happened. I don't know why they were playing on the swings together on a playground. I think that might have been why the dog tried to get him. He might have thought they were up to something nefarious. Like, hey, what is this? These are too big. The stuff the liberal media doesn't want you to hear. Oh, they have a new pitcher. Ryan Zephyr. That's my best attempt at that last name. Dude, why do the Angels got all the hard names in all of pro baseball to say? They're bringing in the right-hander Ryan Zephyr John. I don't know. Zephyr Jan. Oh well, ball 1. Oh, come on. Oh wait, I forgot we're hitting now. Okay, ball 1's good. Most likely Malloy won't bat. They'll probably bring in Kerry Carpenter. Ah, damn it, ground out. 1 away, Baez grounds out. Here's Sweeney. But that also means the Angels are probably going to make a double move here, and they're probably going to pull their pitcher if we do that. Top 7, here's... top 7, 1 away. Here's Sweeney. Ball 1. Good take. Pretty disappointed that Andrew... Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened. Clearly we released Maeda with like the intention of, I think, bringing Chafin up. But I guess it just didn't pan out that way. That'll be a ground out 2 away. Fuck. Yeah. Doesn't look good for Detroit tonight. We'll let Cleveland right back in the division. With the MLB giving them Minnesota for 17 straight games. Hence the reason they have the 18 and 13 record, by the way. They've already played all their Minnesota games this year. Here's Jace Young. Yeah, yep. And something about veterans and minor league contracts. Oh, they're not going to pull the pitcher. All right. I'd have probably gone with Kerry Carpenter here, but, you know. Ball 1. Wonder why no Kerry here. Wonder if Carpenter's banged up or something. Harry's usually a demon on pinch hitting, too. Ball 1. They probably would have pulled the pitcher if Carey came in, if we're being honest. 1-2. You kind of want to catch them with, like, they can't pull the pitcher right away. So hopefully Young can pick up a hit here. Maybe. I don't know. Nope. Struck out. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. That's not great. It'll be the 7th inning stretch coming up here. I'm going to step out for like a minute here so I can go rip a dart. I'll be back in like a minute and a half. Last time only took a little bit longer because something weird went down. But 7th inning stretch here for the Angels. It'll be Paris, Newman, Neto. 8-9-1 here for the Angels. They lead 4-2. Look to expand as we enter the late game. Bottom 7 coming up in a minute. I'll be back. All right, we're back. 0-2. 1-2. It's not going good for the Tigers, Smiley. Tigers are getting haloed tonight. It's not great. And they strike out Paris 1 away. We're letting Mize keep going. He's gone 6 1/3. Always good for the bullpen to get decent outing out of your starter. I think it's not quite a quality start, but it's a pretty good one. If only we had some offense to back it up tonight, but we just don't seem to have it. They're going to let Mize keep going. All right. Here's Newman. I just want to throw strikes if he's probably getting tired now, so. There we go. They get Newman this time. Pesky little out. Tigers lost you your money. Sorry to hear that, Monte. You never know. They could still come back. They're still 2 innings. Angels aren't really known to have the best bullpen, are they? I don't really know. I've never really watched them this year. I can't imagine they have the best bullpen, though. I could be wrong. All right, top of the order. Here's Neto. See if they can get this guy. He's pesky out. There we go. And he's out. All right, good job by Mize. He'll go 7 tonight, it looks like. Pretty good start, but we need some runs to kind of back this up now. Top of the 8th coming up, it'll be Torres, Green, and Ibanez. Torres, Green, and Ibanez, so long at, well, actually, I don't know. We might see Ibanez get pinch hit for Carpenter. I'm not too sure, though. Gonna need some runs. Need some hits, need some runs. Down 4-2, top of the 8th coming up. Hey, we need 3 runs, actually. Hopefully we can get 3. Ideally. That rhymes. Hey, we're at 28 likes. That's really good. I appreciate that, everybody. May even hit 30. That's pretty sweet. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so. Helps us out. Thank you. Yeah, Vic, I'm just trying to do things to keep myself kind of awake and kind of in it. I don't really like staying up super late. I usually like to stay up to about now is when I usually would crawl into bed and be going to sleep. But I also don't really mind staying up a little bit later. I usually just don't like doing things after 11. All right. Strike 1, 2, Torres. Let's hope for a comeback, though. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you watching. I don't hope for any extra innings. I don't want to watch extra innings. I'm hoping we just win the game in regulation. Nobody wants extras, dude. I probably won't even watch that shit. I gotta go to bed. He's on a good tear. Hopefully he can keep it up this year. We could really use it. 1-2. 100% could use it. I don't want no extras tonight, Tom. Let's just win in regulation. Two and 2. If we get to extras, though, we might win because the way that like extras sort of favors the away team for whatever reason. Three, 2. I mean they can, but it's starting to get pretty unlikely. They need 3 runs and they've only got 6 outs left. So we'll see. And then they have to give up no runs in the 8th and 9th, and then they have to score 3. It's kind of like, oh, hell yeah. Looks like Torres will get a hit. Base hit to right field. 1 on, nobody out. Good start. Here's Riley Green. Probably going to see a new pitcher. Maybe not. Yeah. What's up, Neil? Yeah, the Angels are going to go get a lefty, it looks like. Manifesting Canely. Yeah, the Tigers can close this game down. It's just their offense has been kind of streaky again since they went to Houston. So Reed Detmers will come into pitch. Kind of an obvious one for a lefty. We'll see what Riley can do. Sometimes he gets a hold of a lefty. Which means Ibanez will bat next. Okay. All right, let's do one of these late game steals where we kind of fuck everything up on the final 2 innings and win the game. Yeah, but I don't think that's at some point, I'm pretty sure I saw that the Knicks were up like 11 with like 8 minutes left in the game. I feel like, you know what I mean? That doesn't feel like the biggest lead. Especially because like a 8-0 run, it completely puts you down by 3. You know what I mean? That's not like even that hard to do in basketball. You know, just the lead just wasn't that big enough for people. I know people are saying that, but it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's also a team of like 23-year-olds and 22-year-olds. Good game, though. Good experience for the Pistons, led by a very young Cade. And God, I hate pitching changes in the innings. Yeah, he took advantage of some young guys. But again, it's a valuable experience for a team that'll mostly be the same next year. Maybe one of those or 2 of those guys will be gone because of maybe you go get Booker. But so it'll be Detmers versus Green here in a second. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 8th, Tigers down 2. It's 4-2. One swing of the bat ties it up. They're gonna put Colt Keith to pinch run, which I don't know. I hate that because of the defense, but ball 1. But speed wise, yeah, we kind of actually do need to put in someone like Colt. He can run fast, a lot faster than Glaber anyway. You gotta put on the rally caps. Come on, Riley Green homer off a lefty moment. The world wants it. 3-0 though. Oh shit, what the fuck? I didn't drop frames, but I hope everyone's good. 3-0. Called strike 1. Hey, we'll take a walk. As good as a hit, right? Exactly, Neo. Yeah, it's a tough loss, but the Knicks are a good team. Plus, the Pistons were probably about to get their shit pushed in by the fucking Celtics. 3-2 now. Fouled away. Come on, throw a ball. Let it get past you. Hell yeah, ball 4. All right. 2 on, nobody out. Here we go. Here's Ibanez. Tie this shit. Take the lead, Andy. Show us why we shouldn't get rid of you. Yeah, it's a pretty good stream. It's a pretty good little stream tonight. All right, so now we'll have Ibanez up with 2 on and nobody out. God, I hope he gets a hold of a pitch. We could use an Andy Bonds moment. Well, he tried to put that one out. Swing and strike 1. If he'd have made contact, that shit was gone. It was 70-mile-an-hour curveball, like right in the middle of the plate. Fuck, man, that was a 3-run homer. That was the pitch. Ball 1 up high. Then he fucking just hangs another high curveball. It's like, oh, man. That was 2-3 inches down. Misses up high, ball 2. All right, good hitters count. Good hitters count for Mr. Ibanez. Come on, Andy. You don't actually need a home run. We just need a hit right now. Fouls the pitch away. It'll be 2-2. Two on, nobody out. We're in the top of the 8th. Tigers down by 2. It's 4-2 Angels. 2-2 count. We'll see what Ibanez can do. Up next is Torkelson. All right, ball 3. All right. Oh, it's still up there. Yeah, it's a very dangerous game throwing a very slow curveball to certain hitters. And I'm guessing it was just a slow curveball that kind of hung around the middle of the plate. Another foul ball. We'll get another payoff pitch here. Another 3-2 coming up. Come on, ball 4. Fuck it. Bases loaded for Torque. We'll see what he can do. Not above walks. Hell yeah, he'll get a base hit, though. That'll drive in a run. It'll be maybe a double. Nobody's out. All right, so runners at second and third. One run scores is 4-3. We have him at second and third. Nobody out. All right. Here's Torkelson. A base hit takes the lead. So the go-ahead runs at second base. All right. Wait. Are they what's going on? Meeting at the mound? Are they pulling the pitcher again? Damn, dude, I think they're going to get a righty now. That's fucking so annoying. Are we really getting another pitching change? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, we are. God damn. I hate pitching changes so much like this. They need to go to 3 batters now. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, no, never mind. All right. Well, it would have been smart to do a pitching change. I'm just bitching. Like, by the way, when I do that, I'm just bitching. It's like the smart thing to do would have actually been to go get it probably. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I would have. There's like fucking 3 righties due up in a row that crush left-handed pitching. Probably should gamble with fucking McKinstry on the lefty or on a righty. However, McKinstry is like one of the best hitters in baseball right now. Probably not a good gamble. All Torque has to do is hit a fly ball and it's tied. So nobody out. Runners at second and third. 4-3 game. Tigers. Ball 1. Swing and strike 2. 1-2 now. Fuck Torque. Shorten it up. Don't try to do too much now. Just take a hit. 2-2. Again, we don't got to do a lot here. Just need the ball to find grass or find a glove deep. Hell, you may even get rewarded for being unselfish. Like Andy did when he stopped being selfish. All right, fouled it away. It'll remain 2-2. They are pitching very. They're not trying to give him anything to hit right now, so it's a bit of a tough bat here for him. Come on, Torque. Damn it, a useless out, dude. One away. Here's McKinstry. Fuck. They should probably hit. We don't got anyone that can come in for him. Boy, do we need a clutch hit right now from this dude. Oh, come on, Zach. Just one hit, dude. Just a single into the outfield, man. I know he's got it in him. 1-1. If only he could hit left-handed pitching well and consistently. Come on. Pride and joy of CMU. Deliver for us. We need one. Fuck. Called strike 2. Gonna be up to the rookie. One, 2. All right, 2-2. Good take, good take. We got a 2-2 count here. 1 away, 2 on. Runners are at second and third, so good spot. Hopefully, maybe we can pick up a hit. Hell yeah, McKinstry just drove it into the outfield. That'll score 2. I think that'll score 1. And McKinstry will take second, so we tie it up 4-4, 1 away. McClutch Street comes through again. Ties it up at 4. And they did that smartly to kind of bait the throw home. Now they have it second and third again. Real smart baseball. Good base running too. All right, Dingler's up now with they're probably going to go get a righty. Hopefully my stream don't start lagging. I hope it don't. Ball 1. They're going to leave Detmers in. All right. Fucking this dude mashes left-handed pitching. I'm not sure if this is a great idea for them. I'm guessing a sac fly is coming here. Ah, shit. Strike 1. Yeah, Baez is on deck too. He's been one of our hottest hitters lately. Dingler's been one of our better hitters all year, though, so maybe he's got another big hit in him. 2-1. You have $17.08 in dining dollars. That's not bad. Yeah, we don't need much. Just need a sac fly right now. Yeah, just a nice fly ball deep enough to score Ibanez. Fuck, 2-2. At least we tied it. Exactly, though, Tom. Exactly. Yeah, sac fly is really nice in this. Just sucks that he's so young. I hate rookies in clutch spots. Yeah, most likely in the 8th we'll see Vest. Fuck yeah, Dingler just homered, dude. It's 7-4. Oh, dude, what a moment for Dylan Dingler, dude. I have to subdue myself because it's 11:45. I almost yelled, but fucking Dylan Dingler, dude. Just hits a 3-run homer to fucking put the ice cap on, and we're up 7-4. Never in doubt, boys. All you Detroit bettors out there, I knew we would do that. Hell yeah, dude. Rookie of the year, Dylan Dingler. Dinglebomb comes through, his 4th of the year. Tigers go up 7-4. That'll be the end of Detmers. Thank you very much, Reed. Hey, I appreciate you, Vic. Hell yeah, Monty. All right, never in doubt. All right. Like I said, Tigers are weirdly good late in games. This is when they tend to do a lot of their, like I said, they'll accumulate about 9 hits between the 6th and the end of the game, and then just win. These might be our last late games. I hope so. We've already done 2 road trips already. We usually have to do 2. Baez will be up, but they're gonna have a new pitcher in. So 1 away here in the top of the 8th. Tigers have popped off for 5 runs here in the 8th and taken a 7-4 lead. Jose Fermin is in to pitch. So I'm guessing bullpen is the Angels' major Achilles heel for this team. That's not a great problem to have when the Tigers come to town. We're nasty to a bullpen. Because half our team only hits in the clutch. Yeah, Tim, I have to agree. I think he's only going to be catching 2 guys from going forward. Pretty sure he's going to be catching Skubal and Casey Mize in August. Oh, that's not bad. But yeah, most likely Jake Rogers is now the starting catcher. Save for, of course, Skubal and Mize. Maybe just Skubal. Actually, probably Mize too. Other than that, I think we have a new catcher now as Dylan Dingler. I hope he gets a little bit better at framing pitches though. I can't believe we have actually gotten a good hitting catcher, boys. This is awesome. This is like having Gerald Laird again. I feel like this is the first guy that's could actually seriously hit the ball behind the plate for us since fucking Gerald Laird. Yeah, and he's getting better as he's going along. And when Jake gets healthier and can kind of like show him how to do it a little better, I'm sure that'll be a big help. Good. Jake Rogers is getting old though. He's like 32. Jake Rogers, by the way, he's a lot older than you probably think. Also, so it's nice to see Dingler is actually able to take over. There's a lot of good hitting catchers. Yeah, I mean, there's always good hitting catchers. It's just the Tigers didn't have a lot for a while. Jake's 30. Yeah, that's pretty old for a catcher. For a pure catcher too. He doesn't do anything else. So, and a guy who suffers with weird injury issues. 1-2 here on Baez. And Baez, he chases one way out of the zone. Did he crush it or something? That's hilarious that fucking Dingler and McKinstry waved bye-bye baseball to it. Nope. Baez deserved his weird swing at a pitch a foot out of the zone one. He earned it today. He had a grand slam and a home run in the last 2 games. He gets a weird chase every so often. Again, if he's going to hit a home run, I don't care about the rest of the at-bats. He's good for all I care. Sucks his average is at 260 again, but... Oh, 2 on Sweeney. I hope he gets a hit. He could use one. Oh, there we go. Base hit for Sweeney, just like I asked for. He's hitting 200 now. I'm gonna guess Jace Young's up. I don't know if he's okay. He's still in. Man, I hope he starts hitting the ball, dude. Because he's so decent. He's so good at defense. So I really want him to be able to hit. Because he also smokes minor league pitching. So I don't know. The Dodgers won the World Series. Kind of hard to make that argument. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think I even have to complete the argument. I think I won that there. I think that's that. Unless unless like Sweeney is, you know what I like. I don't know. I feel like Sweeney won't even be on this team in a few years, but I mean that's a different conversation. I don't think either of those guys are going to wind up being part of this team. They'll probably be traded. I don't know. Anyway, we'll head to the bottom of the eighth. Tigers take a 7-4 lead after a strong 5-run inning, powered by a home run by Dylan Dingler. Chanel, Soler, and Ward do up here in the bottom of the eighth. My favorite player, Taylor Ward. Apparently, McKinstry literally says bye-bye baseball. Oh, he did. Hold on a second. Hold on. Look at the bottom right corner here. Oh, shit. I'm in the way. Oh, you can see it, though. You can see it right there. I can't show much more than that, but you can see McKinstry down here in the CIA, and like the problem is, oh yeah, hold on, see, there he is. He's waving bye bye. That's all I can really show. Otherwise, I'll probably get in trouble. Your favorite show? What's your favorite show? Yeah, that's how you know somebody just hit a fucking mammoth home run. It's when everyone just kind of looks at it and goes, "Holy shit!" It's 5:53 where you are. This game, we're not going any extras. Oh, for Big Brother, nice. We're not doing extras tonight. We want this to end. Malloy, he's not a great fielder. I genuinely don't think he can play the field very well. And so he doesn't play much for us. His OPS is all right at 637 compared to the 179 average. I feel like if he played more, he'd be a little bit better. But the problem is we have nowhere really to put him. Because we have better hitters we can put at DH. You know what I mean? That's his death problem. He really only gets in versus lefties. Because he also is really bad versus right-handed pitching. And again, a lot of it feels like strike one here for Canley's in the game. Tigers ain't even playing around. They're just bringing Canley in. They're just like, we'll just do 6 innings. We'll just do 6 outs. We're not even going to play this fucking... Because who else might close this game? It won't be Tyler. He just pitched like 3 innings yesterday. Is that a base hit? Oh, never mind. He grounded out. Okay, 2 away. I thought Keith just made an error. I was like, God damn it, Colt. Soler is up now with 1 away. You know, AJ was like, come on, Colt, don't make an error. I have to send you down if you do. Ball 1. I wonder if they're thinking they want to score a few more runs in the top of the 9th. And if they do, they're like, we'll bring in Owens. I don't think you can bring in the debut guy right now because, you know. But AJ Hinch is a bit of a whack job. He might fucking bring that kid in the 9th. Tyler Owens, the kid we called up today. Like, hey, do you think you can close the game out? I don't know, coach. I think so. All right, sounds good to me. I get why they want to bring Canley in. As far as momentum goes, if you shut down this inning here, you'll probably win the game. And I think AJ is a big believer in momentum and certain ideas in baseball and they get so there to swing. The Tigers have momentum right now, right? They just ripped this game from the Angels in the 8th. Apparently Trout hurt himself yesterday. I hope he's all right. I hope we see him tomorrow, but it's Mike Trout getting, 2 down. Here's Ward. One of the greatest what ifs in MLB history, I think. If it wasn't for 6 or 7 straight injury-riddled seasons, you have to wonder what that really could have been. Here's Ward with 2 away. And if the Tigers shut this down here, I genuinely think that this game might be pretty cooked for the Angels. Just the way momentum works in kind of baseball. Now, if the Angels would have came out and like tied it back up or scored a couple runs, they might still win it. Oh, that's for the 9th, you think? Well, Canley's their closer. They'd have brought Vest out this inning. Because I think Canley's better against lefties. There's no lefties coming up. Yeah, that was a pretty... that was because Tommy Canley has like a fucking 7.5 ERA, and they're like, well, we're going to give it to him. Kind of like if Aaron Judge takes a really close pitch, they're probably calling that shit a ball 90% of the time right now. Because he's hitting fucking 400. That was shocking to me what they were doing to Altuve last night. That was the last afternoon. They called them pitches balls all game, and then they just started calling strikes on Altuve for some reason. Fouled away, it's 1-2. To have 19, yeah, they're barreling in on 20 right now. If they can win this game here, we could really use it because the fucking Guardians are breathing down our neck right now. 1 deuce, 2 down, bottom of the 8th. Tigers looking to get to the top of the 9th, maybe add some more runs. Hell yeah, they got Wards. Those were some iffy calls. All right, we'll head to the top of the 9th. We'll ignore what just... Come on, get rid of the screen, get rid of the screen, get rid of the screen, get rid of the screen. Yeah, there we go. It was a fairly called at bat. Keith, Green, and Ibanez. Don't listen to the fake news, conservative media. That was a very fairly called at bat. Not a single pitch was bad. All of it was strikes. It was basically all right down the middle in theory. It'll be fucking Colt, Keith, Green, and Ibanez. Yeah, StatCast is never accurate on the screen, to be honest. It's just an estimation. It's not like tracked in real time with technology and I think inside the ball. That's going to be so fucking awesome when they like actually have like very accurate StatCast stuff, because I'm pretty sure with Robo balls and strikes we'll know better. Like I think this system will improve with the auto balls and strikes next year with the ABS. Next year. Isn't that coming next year? I know it's coming. They did it in the preseason to test it out. I think it's next season, right? 26. Gary McDaniels will come into pitch for the Angels here in the top of the 9th. Fucking prick. Oh, well, it's 2 lefties in a row, yeah. Don't matter when Colt Keith puts one on your head top right here. They ain't even ready for what's about to happen to him. They don't know. Or they don't know about Colt Keith versus lefties named McDaniels. They don't know. Terrible mistake. They need a better scout. All right, what do we got here? You've been babysitting from 9 through noon. Ooh, that's a long day, Laura. Ball one. Babysitting can be a lot of work, especially for that long. Three 0 here on Keith. Good start to the inning. We like to see another walk here. Get us some more runs. It would be funny if this just turned into an ass beating. Like it's just like an 11-4 final for no reason. And Angels fans are like, well, this was an unpleasant game. I thought we were going to win. Steven, why'd you order a Steph Curry jersey tonight? Is it so you can like use it? Why not buy a LeBron? LeBron's the GOAT. I'm still mad that the Lakers ultimately got fleeced in that Luka trade. I think Nico made a good trade now. Cole Keith gets down to second. If I'm being completely honest, I think the Mavericks got rid of that guy in the right way. Yeah, I think I remember that call by Angel Hernandez. Ball one. Some of his calls last year were a bit crazy. Cost LeBron a championship with below very subpar play. 1-1. Mavs won that trade. Yeah, AJ. Apparently, yeah, the Tiger, and I said maybe. It just kind of said they could still do it. 8 more months until you turn 30. Oh, shit, Laura, you're coming quick. Curry better than LeBron. You're tripping. Yeah, maybe at shooting the ball, sure. You know what's crazy though, Vic? They've played a weirdly similar amount of time. Curry's in like his 17th year. And the Tigers will score another run here, it looks like. Andy Ibanez gets a base hit and scores the runner that got to second. 8-4 Tigers lead. Curry's considered like the greatest scorer in NBA history, or like the greatest shooter, right? Or like one of them. Just like pure shooter. And he's only played like 6 or so less seasons than LeBron. And when you look at their career numbers, it's so fucking like, and I'm not even just trying to glaze LeBron, but isn't it crazy to look at the difference in the amount of points that the two have scored? Like one's at 25, 26,000, LeBron's at 50. And I don't think 6 years makes up 25,000 because it took Curry 16 to get to that 25. So I don't think it's just like a gap in career length. Yeah, so did LeBron. LeBron also dominated. But are you denying that LeBron scored more points and more rebounds, was more of an offensive weapon than what's considered the greatest shooter in league history? Isn't that crazy? I'm asking you if it's crazy. I'm not asking about like your opinion on Curry. I'm just asking you what you think about LeBron having more than half his points or more than double his points. I feel like that's crazy. And no one really ever talks about that. 1-2. Yeah, but I mean, the ring talk gets pretty boring after a while. They both have 4. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, they both have 4. Next. Like, that's fun, I guess. It just gets boring. Like, eventually, if all that matters is rings to determine who's the best basketball player, like, do the skills of the game not matter? Does being the best at every single statistical category just kind of like not come into play in that game? Or is it like you know what I mean? Is it just the rings? Yeah, and Curry doesn't like play defense. I'm pretty sure LeBron's way better than Curry at defense. Hasn't LeBron gotten votes for defensive player of the year? Finished like second in it? What's the highest Curry's finished for Depoy? And LeBron played in an era with oh fuck, Torkelson just homered. It's 10-4. I mean, LeBron finished in what, second place for defensive player of the year? LeBron had to deal with the fact that Draymond Green existed during his run. One of the greater defenders in league history. One of the greatest defenders of an era, right? I mean, to be fair. And then Dwight Howard was playing. He's a fucking monster. He had Shaq at the beginning of LeBron's career has been centered around so many good all-time defensive players. Yeah, the Tigers are just teeing the fuck off right now. It's 10-4. This has turned into an ass beating. Yeah, Torque just hit his 10th of the year, I believe. 9th, sorry. Hey, if Curry wins it, that's awesome. And again, I'm not taking anything away from any of these people. I just think that it's like, I don't think Curry's a better all-time player than LeBron. I think Curry went to a better situation, a very stable situation. I think going to Cleveland kind of really set things off on a weird tone for LeBron. And having, no teammates until he went to Cleveland really didn't help. Or until he went to Miami didn't really help. McKinstry goes down 0-3. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'll take LeBron every day. I watched LeBron and two guys beat that guy, and then they had to go get KD to win more. So I don't know. Seems like it took 4 very good players to stop LeBron James and his sidekick Kyrie Irving. I don't know. Those were some of the best finals I watched in a while. 1-0. Tigers are refusing to get out. Dingler has another hit. Damn, dude, we really just are pooping all over this baseball team. We might see Tyler Owens come in and pitch tonight now. And I'm pretty sure LeBron's probably gonna win the champion. No, not LeBron. The Boston's probably gonna win again. Feels like it. Or who's the best in the West? I don't know. Fucking. Oh, you have a good night, Neil. Thunder, yeah, that's who. I was trying to think. I was like, there's a really good team out there. Thunder or the Celtics are probably winning it anyway. Yeah, the Thunder team is crazy. Give me Steph, Chef. Look at Wardell Curry, man. Owens is good. I think we got him in the Kelly trade. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see him. It'll be his MLB debut if he comes out tonight. We're up by 6, so I'd have to imagine it's time to bring in the rookie. And Baez grounds out. Let's head to the bottom of the 9th. Tigers up by 6. We'll see who they elect to bring in. Ohapi, D'Arnaud, and Adele. These two have been beating the shit out of us today. Probably not going to have much of a wrap up here tonight. I'll probably just do it real quick here. Mize went 7, gave up 7 hits, gave up 4 runs, 4 earned, 2 walks, 4 Ks, and 2 home runs. ERA still 2.7. Canely will probably get the win here. He went 1 and struck out 2 because when Mize left the game, we were losing 4-2. Grand slam is when you get when there's 3 guys on base and a guy hits a home run, meaning 4 runs score at once. Yeah, Mize isn't going to get a win here. How do you compare Curry and LeBron, which is one better? Yeah, I was going to say, that guy brought up defense for some reason, talking about LeBron and Curry, and I was like, I don't know why you would bring up defense here. Fucking LeBron's way better at defense than Curry. Yeah, Richard. Unfortunately, Mize isn't going to be getting the win because he left with a 4-2. We've scored all of our offense here in the 8th and 9th innings, so Canely will probably pick up a dub. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to. Again, I'm not. Yeah, I wouldn't have made that comparison. I'm like, why would you bring up that? LeBron's gotten like defensive player of the year, like really high finishes for that. I don't think he ever won it, but it's like, he's getting votes when Draymond Green and fucking Dwight Howard existed in his career. Yeah. Oh, here we go. It's Tyler Owens. Let's go. MLB debut time, baby. I don't know. It happens every so often. No, they used Canely last night. Get him out of there. I have no problem if you think Curry's better. I don't give a shit. Vic, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care about basketball enough. I mean, you can cry about it. That's fine. Yeah, and LeBron's got more points than him. How does that feel? Best shooter of all time. LeBron's got double the amount of all-time points. Ah. Only one of them get compared to Jordan, and his name ain't Wardell. Called strike one. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can think that, but only one active player is actually compared to LeBron or to Jordan and Kobe. Yeah, I don't think so. There's a reason that most people debate LeBron Jordan, not LeBron Jordan and Kobe. Kobe was the product of Shaq and Pau Gasol. Let's be perfectly honest about what Kobe was. Yeah, dude, are you just Vic, I'm going to be honest, man. Nobody here cares about basketball like this. Like, we get it. You hate LeBron James. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, we get it, man. You hate LeBron. He's the worst player of all time. We get it, dude. La China, yeah, we get it, man. We get it. No. You're literally just mad spamming people that are better than LeBron right now. It's fine. Like, I get it. People get really upset when you point out the obvious facts. Vic, I think you're the only one that's upset here, bud. You're spamming at a rate that's never been seen. 3-2. I think you need that Kleenex for that bit of curry jism you got left on your lips, though. You forgot to lick it all up. But either way, LeBron's better than Curry at scoring, so I don't know. Is 50,000... Guys, I have a question. Is 50,000 more than 25,000? If, like, you were looking at it, who's a better scorer, would you be like, well, the guy who scored 50,000 is way better than the guy with 25? They played about the same amount of years. 16 versus 22. And that'll be a ground out one away. I don't know. I know you don't like looking at raw facts, but I'm literally not. I'm asking you a question. Why do you keep ignoring the fact? Who would you take? Who would you take? The guy who scored 50,000 as the greatest scorer of all time, or the guy with 25,000? Womp, womp, womp. LeBron doubled that dude's whole score and took his whole shtick. You know what's funny? If you look at LeBron's rookie stat line, it's almost the exact same as it is today. LeBron's 41 years old. I would hope that a team of 21-year-olds led by a very talented player, I forget who, what's his name? Ant-Man. That's right. Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I would hope that they could beat a 40-year-old man who's literally just playing because he wants to play with his kid. Like, I would hope that they would be able to beat that guy at this point. If the Timberwolves didn't, they would have to rebuild their entire franchise because they got bisted by a very old man in Luka. Maybe you can be honest about that. 2 down. LeBron should be retired, dude. He's old as dog shit. LeBron's out there playing still. Cool. I'm not talking about rings, man. I'm genuinely just talking about like the outcomes of their like playing careers. And all I've asked you was who's a better guys. By the way, this all started. He got into this really weird mindset because I was like, who's a better scorer, LeBron or Curry? And he lost his fucking mind over this question. I promise. This is all I asked was who's a better scorer. And he just can't handle it. Like genuinely is having a freak out about it. Very, very funny. It's like, dude, LeBron's the greatest scorer of all time. I don't know how to. Curry's the best shooter. There's two distinctions there. 2-0. No, I didn't get. All right. Yeah, you win, man. Yeah, I'm steamed. I'm real pissed. By the way, I don't even watch basketball. Yeah, and LeBron has better durability in his career because he doesn't get hurt. Hell yeah, Kako or Kasako. I would say LeBron lost the first 7 seasons of his career or 6 seasons playing with the Cavaliers because they put no one around him to win championships. So I take those away. He missed those seasons. So, really, and him pulling a team that he pulled to the finals with, have you seen that roster he pulled to the finals? Let's see Steph Curry pull that roster to the finals. Let's see him do it. I want to see him do it. Do you think he could pull the roster with Zildronis, Ilgauskas, and who the fuck else was on that team? Tristan Varejao or Anderson Varejao? Do you think Curry would have pulled that team to the roster to the NBA Finals like LeBron did on a rookie contract? The runner gets to second on defensive indifference. Damn, Owens almost had a 1-2-3 inning. I think he took off. I don't know why he got so mad. I wasn't even upset. I was just being a dickhead and asking questions. I mean, you could say championship-wise, maybe, sure. But statistically, he blows Jordan out of the water. And if you say longevity, I'm like, yeah, that's because he took care of himself better than Jordan, too. Again, Jordan's probably one of the greatest winners of all time in like any level of sport, I will say. What he pulled off in 6 years is probably one of the like that 8-year run of Jordan, because he took a couple years, was probably one of the craziest things we'll ever see in sports. Making him one of the most clutch winners of all time, one of the greatest winners of all times. In general sports, right? I think LeBron's better than him at basketball, and I think that's fine to say. Like the game of basketball, LeBron's better at. Nobody wins better than Jordan, though. I think he's one of those things where you could say he's probably like winning incarnate or success incarnate. And I think that's about the highest praise you can give to a person like Jordan. I think he would care more about being a winner and a champion than he would about being the greatest basketball player of all time. If that makes sense. Because again, I do respect what you don't win 6 championships in a row. No, that's not even close to competition that LeBron played against. Come on, man. No, I won't be doing tomorrow night's game. I have plans tomorrow night. I'll be like out with my friends and stuff. Yeah, Tigers take a win there though. They come back late and they take a tough win. They'll take it 10-4 somehow, but hey, a win's a win. Wasn't easy. Tigers held on. They took a W. I'm sure all the bettors shit their pants a little. Oh no, it's all right. It's all right, Jacob. I don't really care about basketball like that. You know that. I don't even watch it. I just think it's fun to talk basketball with people from a standpoint of I don't know anything about the game. My opinions on basketball should be completely ignored. That's the funniest part about that argument. Vic may be completely right. I don't know anything about basketball. I'm a LeBron James guy, just mainly for the memes and to be wildly annoying about it because I know it really bothers people when you praise LeBron James. I find it to be a funny way to operate. And that's the truth. I genuinely don't care about basketball. I view it as like I like it slightly more than hockey, I suppose. Hey, Tigers first in the AL to 20 wins. Nice to see. Great comeback win. I'm going to get out of here pretty quick, though. Nice job by the team. They hit a lot of home runs. Dingler, Torkelson, Baez, and Torres all hit home runs. Dingler had the big one with the 3-run homer to take the lead and kind of put it away. We seen the debut of Tyler Owens, really fun. Canely got a win. Mize pitched really good through 7. Overall, good team win. They kind of came on late, but they got it done. So, yeah, the Angels played pretty good. They had to shut down, and then they just blew it late in the game. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, they should have pulled Detmers when Torkelson came up, and they had all them righties in a row. Or at least when Dingler came in. I don't, All right, everybody. I will see you most likely Saturday, because, again, I'm going to be a bit busy tomorrow. Appreciate everyone hanging out and watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the little silly fight there. Wasn't really a fight, just back and forth. Those are always fun, by the way. Always feel free to disagree with me on things. I always like going back and forth. Tomorrow, yeah, it's probably Skubal tonight. Tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's always go Tigers. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's 12:30. I'm gonna get out of here tonight. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my night, get some sleep because I have to get up in the morning kind of early. So peace out. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course it's always go Tigers. 20-12. What a good record. I think we're 20-12, right? Oh no, we're 20-12. That's the year the world ended, and we're just living in a weird hellscape of post world existing. All right. See y'all. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. As always, go Tigers. Peace out, and see you Saturday.